lineup with their injuries.
Paul, good job.
5.
Goes down all by himself.
Like backing down
The lob, the jam. The space for an ease.
The guard, 6 foot, 12th season from Wake Forest, number 3, Chris Paul.
If you can't score offensively.
Paul goes to work for the Clippers. He'll fire the 3-ball. Bingo. Chris Paul knocks down 2 in a row.
Yeah, you get licensed to just rip on me?
Boy, that's a free pass. Holy.
We called it that they had a tough schedule week. We knew that was coming.
The lob, the jam. Yeah, those 2 losses were narrow losses, by an average of 3 points a game. Redick, bingo. JJ's right back. We're forward, so we got DeAndre and Space playing together. We've seen that seldom this year. Space, an open 3-ball, bingo.
It's happened just a couple of times, right? I think we saw it the first time tonight Blake rested. It was the first time we saw it. It didn't fare so well, but that was kind of a fluke game.
There's a takeaway by the NBA steal leader.
Bucket.
Here's Chris Paul. JJ, head down, go to the hole, float it in.
That big deal. He's going to have to earn it again.
Paul. Inside to DeAndre. Scores and he's fouled. Pretty play by Chris Paul. Jordan gets the bucket and a trip to the free throw line.
Chris Paul throws a pass exactly to the place you're going to lift the ball from and score. 4 threes. He then got propelled into the starting lineup with their injuries.
Paul to Jordan for the jam.
Now, hey, that is what Clipper basketball is all about. And your flaws, however small they are magnified.
Goes down all by himself.
Now, Chris, you have to make that shot, right?
Okay. Hadn't scored this season. Paul having quite a sequence here. 55-51, Clippers by 4. Paul will shoot the 3-ball. Bingo.
You said it right. What a sequence. This year, especially in that setting, like backing down
the lob, the jam.
Way to attack Clippers.
That's the fun that J.J. Redick was talking about. And the Clippers have their biggest lead of the night. It's 11 points. DJ throwing it down. He has a game-high 15 points.
He usually shoots this against big guys.
Into the corner, Rivers for 3. Bingo.
Austin says, I don't get set up like that often. Long limb loop.
Redick back to Paul, to Rivers. Good ball movement. Good shot. That's always the result of good ball movement.
When they started 14-2 and have not been able to do in the last 7 games is put teams away when they got them to this point.
Moody hard to the basket with a 2-hand flush. By 12 again. The lob inside. DeAndre lays it in easily.
That's way too easy.
Here's Paul. The space for an easy basket.
Yeah, but it was the last dribble by Chris that gave him an easy bucket.
81-67. Clippers on top midway through the period. Space. 2-ball. Paul. Rivers for 3. It's a shootout, folks. Rivers' 4th 3-ball of the game. All of a sudden.
This is Austin's 4th of the ball game. Possibly for 8, 9, or 10. And then you never know what can happen based on injuries, but injuries have decimated them again like they did last year. I think he's shooting this one.
5 on the clock. Bingo.
They got that rookie Diallo twice in the first half. You got a weakness in the NBA. They're going to find it and expose it.
Paul exposes everybody.
He's having quite a night. We knew his responsibilities would be greater.
Wants to get it to Paul. Paul has it. Turns. Back to Spates for 3. Bingo!
And that is CP's 18th assist, Ralph.
5 in the 3rd quarter. And the Clippers closing in on the law. They lead at the end of 3 quarters of play. 98-80. Chris Paul having a big 3rd quarter, setting up Mo Spates for the finale. Chris Paul, a 2 assists away from a 2020 performance.
And there's one of them.
There's one of them reserved.
He's one away.
From a surefire future Hall of Famer.
That could be it.
Bingo, number 20.
Well, Chris Paul, I don't know about you. I showed up tonight so that Ralph Lawler could celebrate his 3,000th game that he would call in the NBA. So as a treat, you decided to become the first Clipper ever with 20 points and 20 assists. Did you know you're the first Clipper ever to do that?
Did not know that I was the first Clipper ever to do that. No, that's cool.
Does it change anything? I mean, history and everything that you've done for this franchise already. It's one more notch in the...
That boy had 20 assists.
I know. Did you hear that?
20 assists.
And 20 points.
Hey, he's welcome.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
So where would you be without DeAndre Jordan, I guess is the point.
Who knows? I don't know. That's the first time for me in my career ever doing that. So, pretty cool.
All right, so pregame, Doc said, you're not going to fix everything tonight, but you're going to take steps in that right direction. Do you feel like you took steps in the right direction?
We had a really good practice yesterday. We shared the ball. We moved the ball. We put up 130 or something like that. So that means that we played the right way. Still got to clean up the defense, but it's a good win.
All right, congratulations. I really appreciate the time. Take care. Ralph, back to you.
Chris Paul, a 20.